Minimalism changed my life, but not always in the way I expected. After over a decade of simplifying, decluttering, and trying to live with less, I've learned something important. Minimalism isn't always as effortless as it looks online. Yes, owning less can feel freeing, but there are quiet struggles that don't often get talked about. In today's video, I'm sharing 5 hard truths I've discovered on my minimalist journey. The things no one really warns you about. If you've ever decluttered something and regretted it, or felt overwhelmed even after simplifying, you are not alone. So, grab yourself a cozy drink, settle in, and let's talk about what minimalists don't always tell you. Let's start with something I never thought I'd say. I regret decluttering some of my clothes. A few weeks ago, my boyfriend and I were looking through old photos from high school, college, friends, family. As I saw myself in those pictures, I realized some of the clothes I wore back then. I loved them and I decluttered them. For years, I've told people I never regretted anything I decluttered, but now I'm not so sure. Some of those pieces, I genuinely wish I still had them. Maybe it's nostalgia. Maybe I acted too quickly. When you're decluttering clothes, ask yourself, could my future self want this? If it's still in good condition and you're just bored with it, maybe it's worth boxing it up instead of letting it go. Here's another sneaky truth. Decluttering can actually fuel consumerism. It's easy to fall into this loop. You get rid of things, feel great, but then buy new minimalist versions of those same things. I've done it too. When I first started, I decluttered ruthlessly. But then, I'd convinced myself I needed better, higher quality, minimalist-approved items. It took me years to realize I wasn't really changing my relationship with stuff. Minimalism isn't just about owning less, it's about slowing the urge to constantly replace, upgrade, or perfect. Another thing no one tells you, once the clutter is gone, what's next? Decluttering creates space, literally and emotionally. But if you don't fill that space with meaning, it can feel strangely empty. When I used to travel, shopping was a big part of the experience. Browsing stores, treating myself, looking for souvenirs. After becoming a minimalist, that desire just stopped, and suddenly, I'd be in a city wondering, what do I do now? Minimalism isn't just subtraction, it's also about adding joy, hobbies, meaningful experiences. Ask yourself, what do you want more of? Not just what do you want less of. Birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, they can be tricky as a minimalist. I can't tell you how many times I've politely asked for no gifts and still ended up with well-meaning presents I didn't want or need. My boyfriend and I actually stopped exchanging gifts for holidays, and honestly, it's been freeing. We focus on experiences or just spending time together. Some things that help: communicate early and kindly about gift preferences, offer alternatives, like experiences, consumables, or charitable donations. And sometimes, it's okay to simply accept a gift with gratitude and rehome it later if you need to. Here's one more hard truth. Sometimes, no one wants your stuff. You can donate, sell, offer to friends, but some items are simply unwanted. And I've felt the guilt of throwing things out, imagining it ending up in landfill. But here's the thing, keeping items out of guilt isn't the answer. The real solution is learning from it, asking, why did I buy this? How can I avoid making this mistake again? That's where real progress happens. Minimalism and decluttering can absolutely change your life, but only if we do it intentionally. It's okay to take it slow, it's okay to make mistakes. I've made plenty. Have you ever regretted decluttering something? Or maybe there's something you wish you decluttered sooner. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. And thank you to my Patreon community for supporting my work. Minimalism isn't about doing it perfectly. It's about making space for what matters in your own way, at your own pace. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.